Welcome to another edition of Tchotchke Collectibles. This is my third video. Hope you enjoy. It's going to be kind of a long one. I have 115 cards, I believe, in this order. Super excited. It's not really a lot of bangers in here, but there's definitely some cool stuff. I took some chances with some junk wax to see what, if I could get some 10s. Did on some, didn't on others. It's the game we play, right? But this is the order right here. Boom. Let's crack this open. See what we got. I don't think I'll ever be able to not look at what I got for grades, so I'm not going to be completely surprised by stuff in here. But my memory is so short that I do forget some stuff. This order took forever, but it's well worth it. Literally took like close to 4 months, I believe. Cost $822 for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one's kind of light. I think I got one card that didn't get graded. Again, I'm trying to push the envelope and really challenge PSA to grade stuff that is obviously stuff that they're not willing to grade, unfortunately. But hey, I'm gonna still try, right? So, like I said, I'm not gonna be surprised by any of the grades in here. I already, unfortunately, ruined the surprise. But nonetheless, this is kind of for the viewing audience. So, like, again, leave some comments. Hopefully you like my videos. Subscribe. I know I don't have that much of a personality, but hey, some of the stuff I'm just gonna blow right through, because when I say junk wax, I mean this is literally some junk wax. It's no joke. Ooh, this one's tight. Let's see, we're gonna have to crack this open. Not literally. Definitely don't want to be cracking nothing open. As far as the cases go, I like those to be nice and pristine. Alright. Starting off with a cool card. Well, Wayne Gretzky. Alright, let me see if I can adjust this so I don't get the crazy glare. Yeah. Probably right there is about good. So a PSA 8. Not too bad. Just a regular Topps. That was a cool card. David Johnson. Rookie. Gold version. Numbered to 399. Cool looking, sharp looking card. Hope he comes through in fantasy, because I got him in 3 different leagues. And he so far has been pedestrian at best. They need to put Bradford on the bench and that rookie quarterback in the starting lineup, which I believe they're doing this week. All right, again, here's one of, like, it's not junk wax, but it's 83 Topps, just a common card. I'm just seeing how good I can get with, how close I could get with my eyes. Got a bunch of 83 Topps, boxes of it, so just kind of picking the best. And it came back a PSA 9. I mean, can't say I see what exactly is wrong with it, but it's a cool card. 9's not too bad. This is an iconic card right here. Oh, looks like I got one of my better cards coming up next, but this is one of my favorite cards of all time right here. A Bo Jackson. This is right around the time I was starting to really get into the hobby. Came back only a 9. This is probably gonna go on my PC. I'd like to have gotten a 10, so I'll probably actually sell it. All right, so let me see. I'm trying to kind of. All right, so this card was definitely a hit. 1972 Topps PSA 9 Willie Mays. Cool card. What's crazy is it probably would have, I mean, I don't want to say it would have been a 10, but I mean, it's just off-centered a little bit, a little fatter on one side than the other. This glare is terrible, I apologize. I'm eventually get a little bit more professional here. Let's go with that. I sent a George Brett rookie. Came back a 6. I sent another George Brett rookie. Also came back a 6. And these cards I thought were definitely going to do a little bit better than 6s. Thought I could pull out at least a 7 on them, but $50 card, not too shabby. I'll take it. These, I think, they don't hold their true value yet, but I think as time goes on, they're kind of, in a way, sort of like Topps Tiffany. I don't think the card stock is much different. It's not like a glaring difference, but it's a limited version of regular Topps, and I believe they're numbered to 5,000. So they're not serial numbered or anything. But, and believe it or not, like, I've opened up a set of these, and like they're not always in perfect condition. So getting a nice 10 on that, I'm pretty happy. Doubled it up. Gotta get 2 of them at a 10. 2 Trouts. Throwing a little guy, little MVP, Jose Altuve. 10. Astros team card, also a 10. Mookie Betts, limited edition, 10. David Ortiz, PSA 10. Unfortunately, I think this, I might just want to stop the video after I'm done this box. I think this was all the good, like my better stuff. I think that it's all downhill from here. Red Sox, I just think this card's cool. Boston B-Boys, it's a gold version. Numbered to 2018, PSA 10. And sent some living set as well. I think this is the only 10 that I got. Matt Olson, Matt Olson. Sent 2 of them. Wasn't so lucky on the second one. Got a 9. Well, I like this one to come back at 10. I think he's a hell of a player. Jose Ramirez. Maybe this year's MVP. If you look at his numbers, I mean, they're just as good as Mookie, just as good as Trout. I think Trout, with that injury, maybe has fallen out of the MVP race. It's probably between Mookie and JD Martinez, but Jose Ramirez has had quite the year. This is probably the rookie of the year here, Kuna. Yankee rookies, PSA 10. Phillies rookies, PSA 10. It's the heritage stuff. I think this guy's gonna be a stud. Bruce Roberts, mint 9. Another limited edition Astros team card. Figure they were the World Series team. Might find some people interested in their stuff. Try to keep some sort of order here. All right. On to the next box. Like I said, that's probably some of my better stuff, especially that maze. That maze by itself is probably books at $350. George Brett's book at like $40 to $50. But some of the stuff's like Population 1, like that Red Sox. I'm the only one that's got that. That's a cool card. I love those gold variations in the tops. They're really sharp looking. Not the tops chrome gold. Those are sharp looking too. Those are a little bit more pricey. These are pretty affordable, and they're fairly collectible. I think people complete like master sets of the tops paper and the gold in particular. All right, box number 2. So let's put the stuff down here out of the way. Let's see. Oh yeah, this is the junk wax. Some serious junk wax going on here. But hey, sometimes you just gotta. I was thinking, my thinking behind this is, of course I'm gonna try selling it, but I'm gonna try building most of the sets of this stuff, and seeing if I could sell it as a complete set for it. Maybe a little bit of profit, maybe not. We'll see. But at any rate, so 91 Flair basketball. Mark Jackson. 9. John Concat. Mint 9. Jerry Tarkanian, hell of a coach with the college UNLV, but tried his hand in the NBA for a little bit, not as successful. Mint 9. They don't send them back in the order that you send them, unfortunately, so it's kind of getting off the beaten path here. But again, me trying some older stuff. 79 Topps. Mark Miller, quarterback for the Browns. Refractor, Jason Witten. Now your Monday night game host. See if he can be as good as Tony Romo is. That would have been a cool card to get a 10 on, just especially for a Cowboys fan. You know, it's got an Eagles player in there, and he's stiff arming them. Just a cool action shot. Came back a 9. All right, it's a cool card. Tom Brady photo variation, PSA 10. Brady's having a tough go at it right now. Let's see if he can pick it up. A Gronk photo variation, 2013. 9 mint. Again with the gold cards. I thought this was a good looking card. Fortunately, just came back in 8. Drew Brees, but it's actually like the Saints team card. And this is numbered to 2013. It's a cool looking card. What a hell of a player that Drew Brees. It's right up there as far as I'm concerned with the Peyton Mannings and Aaron Rodgers and Tom Brady's. I mean, if he had a couple more championships, you could argue the point that he's maybe the best quarterback ever. He's right, you know, he's in the discussion. His numbers are ridiculous. It helps when you have a horrible defense, and didn't really have much of a running game until recently. Aaron Rodgers, 9. Another Aaron Rodgers refractor 9. The last one was also a refractor. Antonio Brown 9. This is like an X-fractor mint. Jason Witten. I love these camo cards. They're so sharp looking. That actually came back at 10. Believe it or not, those are kind of hard to get 10s on too. I've sent a bunch. I've only gotten 2 back out of maybe, not this, just the Jason Witten, of other players, and only have gotten 2 back out of like maybe 50 cards that came back at 10. I thought this card would have been wicked awesome if it came back at 10. Just a really cool image. Victor Cruz doing his little dance. Came back at 9, unfortunately. Still a nice, just a sharp looking card. And Jordan Matthews signed with the Patriots in the offseason. I thought he was actually going to fit in perfectly, considering we definitely needed some help at wide receiver. We released him. I think he recently re-signed with the Eagles, which is kind of good because now this card, you know, it's got him in their uniform. I believe he re-signed with the Eagles. Yeah, he had a couple good seasons. Like, I thought this guy was going to win the Bills job. He didn't. AJ McCarron got traded. Maybe to the Raiders. I think it was to the Raiders. But thanks, Kirk Cousin, refractor, rookie 10. Ezekiel Elliott 10. Some older football, SP Authentic, Barry Sanders, probably the funnest running back to watch ever. Just a regular Topps, Brett Favre, 9 mint, 98 Topps. Randy Moss, rookie. It's a cool looking card. 9. Randy Moss, rookie. Came back at 10. When I see 10s, it makes me happy. When I see 9s, not so much. Unless it's some of the older stuff, then. Well, if it's anything from 1980 up, practically, or even 1970, 76 up. There's not much going on. The market for 9s. I know PSA's gotta, make sure not to flood the market. I want 10s to be difficult to get. I just want to get them though. I want to be the one to get them. It's really a crapshoot though. You never know. You never know how they're going to grade the card. I really do put a lot of effort in trying to send them stuff that I believe are going to come back. Gem. It's difficult though, because they can't just. Not everything is going to be a 10, unfortunately. Like, tell me how cool this would have been if this would have came back at 10. But even an 8's kind of cool looking. And I don't know. Like, this can, you don't even have to be a card collector for something like this. This came back in 8. Just the Jordan ones. It's a cool image. It's probably one of my favorite cards. I'll probably actually keep this. Alright, back to the junk wax basketball. 91 Flair, D Brown. And what I really was trying to do is I was trying to go for the cards in like the 91, and I think I got a couple, 92, couple different, maybe 93 Flair, maybe 90 Flair. I was trying to go not with like the, Karl Malones, I was trying, no Jordans. I was trying to go with the lesser players, substars, I guess, someone like Muggsy Bogues, just cool players. Met this guy in person, was actually really nice. I did go with some star players, Dominique Wilkins was no slouch. Just thought that image was really cool. 9. And Sean Kemp, 9. Charles Oakley, 9. Tim Hardaway, 9. Oh no, 10. Boom. Hey. Haha. Sweet. I don't think I got many 10s, so this might be one of the only ones that I actually got a 10. Sarunas Marcellonis, 9. I don't know what happened with this one, but Mitch Richmond, 8. There's one of the better players in history, Magic Johnson, champion. I was looking at some of his numbers. This actually came back at 10. That's just a cool looking image. I was looking at some of his numbers, and I would argue that, and this is blasphemy in this area, I would argue that he was a better player than Larry Bird. I won't even be able to walk the streets if anybody around here hears me say that, but I think he won more championships, and I believe he won more league MVPs as well. And I don't know how many, besides Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, I can't think of like another Hall of Famer he played with. Well, Larry Bird played with a bunch. Kevin McHale, Robert Parrish, I believe even Dennis Johnson, Bill Walton later in his career. These are all Hall of Fame players. And Magic played with the old Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. James Worthy might have been a Hall of Famer. I'm not 100% sure. But I would say that the Celtics had a more stacked team. Patrick Ewing, 8. It would have been cool to hit a 10 on this. Julius Erving, Dr. J, 9. I know this isn't the one where, that matters, but this is technically still a Magic Johnson rookie. 7. Just it doesn't have this guy on it, Larry Bird. This is also technically a Larry Bird rookie. It's his rookie year. It's just not the one everyone wants. That came back in 8. There's another one. Larry Bird. Wonder if PSA just grades if I would have just taken this out. Because I think I do have a Beckett like that where they'll grade, because this is perforated, so you could take this off and get it graded. I got an 8 on it, not too bad. I think it's like $20. This is like one of my favorite players, Paul Pierce. I am in the market for the refractor version of this. Still pretty cool. The image is just Really slick, just him going up for the dunk. It's a cool looking card. Came back at 10 too, so not bad. There's the mastermind of the new Celtics, Brad Stevens. 10. I love these green variations for the Celtics players. Looks real sharp. 10. Terry Rozier. Scary Terry. And Al Horford. Oh, and that Brad Stevens was the Silver Prism version, a little bit harder, kind of tougher pull. I actually got that in a pack. Al Horford, along with the Jason Tatum, which I already got graded, came back at 10 and already sold. Marky Blair, PSA 8. I wish I actually, when I send these to PSA, I actually send them in an order. Unfortunately, I'm not getting them back in that same order, so it's a mishmash of all types of stuff here. So just bear with me. And that Rocky Blair was an 8, so not too bad. It's like a $20 card. Gary Sizemore. Just thought this card was really sharp looking. I look at it again. It's funny. It's like I don't notice how off-centered it is until I don't get a 9 or a 10. Then I look at it, I'm like, well, why would I even send this? But I guess I know now. Definitely, I mean, the back is pretty centered. If you look, it's good centering on the back. So that came back in 8. All right. On to box number, is it box number 4? Oh, this is the small one here. This comes with the receipt. Save this for tax time. Goody, some more 91 Flair. They were real tough on me. They weren't giving me no 10s on this stuff. Chris Jackson, who I'm not even I'll butcher his name, but he changed his name. He was actually a really good basketball player. This guy's known for getting a Jordan, posterizing him on game-winning shot. Craig Elo was also a solid ball player. Oh, he's a Hall of Famer. I slipped in there apparently. Patrick Ewing, PSA 9. This is the non-graded card, which I did find out how to get this type of stuff graded. So don't be surprised if I have a cool video, and maybe I'll even share the information that I find out. But I thought it would have been cool to get this grade, get that slabbed. It's a Carnage from the Spider-Man comic books. I thought that would have looked cool. I mean, they grade stickers. For whatever reason, though, they don't grade them all. But I did find out some information. I want to try it first, and once I find out, I'll let you know. I'll get back to you. Again, leave some comments. I'd love to talk some sports, or even non-sports. I'm also an avid dork and love comic book stuff before it became popular to like comic book stuff. So I must probably send that out after I find some stuff out. Again, one of those. This is actually a sticker as well. This is a Jordan jersey. Buy the whole set really cheap. Again, I just thought it would look cool. This type of stuff I'm gonna keep for myself and just maybe put them up on a shelf somewhere and display them. That's pretty cool. Mario Lemieux 9 OPG. I thought I put that. No, this is a funny card, but talk about junk wax. It's one of those trivia hologram, and it's my birth year, so this is gonna go on my PC. It's a Jim Rice, 1978 score, 1990 score, but 1978 American League MVP card. You get it? I don't know if you get that as well. Yeah, they actually grade these. I didn't think it'd come back at 10 either, but that's just a cool card. Something a little quirky. They must, when they get an order from me, they must be like, what the hell is this guy thinking? Sending us comic book stickers, score trivia cards. But I think I actually seen one of those on eBay. Was like amazed that they grade those, but then they don't grade something like that. And I love PSA. I think they're, obviously, I don't even mess with Beckett, but there's definitely some things I'm still trying to figure out with them. Alright, on to another box. I was hoping to get a 10 on this, because I want to build like team sets at the very least. But Phil Jackson, PSA 9, I do have a couple Phil Jackson 10s. Will Purdue, PSA 9. And I'm wondering if they messed up on this next card, because I have no idea. For one, I have no idea where I even got this. I was going through my cards and this was in there. But I thought I got it out of a pack at a card store. Came back an 8, but they say it's an OPG. I don't know how in the world they know it's an OPG. I'll go with it. I think the OPG on these are actually more rare. I'm pretty sure I got it out of a pack. This is, an odd card. I don't know. Katie Ledecky, gold medal, USA swimmer. SI Kids came back at 9, which ain't too bad. Take that. Just another one of those odd cards. Patrick Ewing, 9. Here's one of my. Okay. Here's one of my 10s. George Karl. That Sonics team back then, Gary Payton, Sean Kemp, Nate McMillan, they had a nice little run. They didn't win a championship, but they had a good team. Steve Smith, he was a good player too. Did a little bit of everything. PSA 10 on that. John Starks. PSA 10, that's a cool image too. Just posterizing. Is that Eldon Campbell? Yeah, it looks like Eldon Campbell, I think. Well, it actually might be AC Green. Stacey Augmon, he was on those UNLV teams. 9. I did a checklist. Got a 9 on that. I wasn't joking when I said I did some junk wax. This is a interesting card though. Comes out of Inside Stuff magazine. It's a perforated Michael Jordan card. I knew this wasn't gonna come back at 10 because it has like a surface scratch. Everything else, I had to actually rip it out of the page. I was being super duper careful, and I thought I actually did a really good job. If you look, it's pretty, you know, pretty good, but I think it's that scratch that really does it. I don't think I'll be able to pick it up on the, no. That's a cool oddball Jordan card. Now some 1990 Hoops, Kenny the Jet Smith, 9. And with these, I think it's hard to get 10s because that this gray borders here really are, you know, really can chip. I think I see a little bit of a problem with this. So that's a James Worthy, 9. Larry Brown, 10. Great coach. Had some good Sixers teams. Iverson. Mookie Blaylock, rookie, 9. He was a good ball player. I think he played a little bit, had a better career when he was with Atlanta. Had a 10 on the Glenn Rice. Good European ball player, Drazen Petrovic, rookie, 10. Another checklist, 1990 Hoops, 9. Clyde Drexler, 93 Flair, 9. Apparently I was going hard on the Patrick Ewings. Got a 9. That's a cool image. Dunking it down. Not sure on who, I can't really. Some scrub that played for the Nuggets. Came back at 9. Another checklist. I actually got a 10 on that. All right. Last and final box. Let's see what we got. I hope I don't have any more basketball junk wax stuff, because I didn't realize I sent that much. I mean, if you don't hit 10s on that, you just wasted your money. Some would say you wasted your money even if you hit a 10 on that. But it's kind of exciting though, you know, you go through and like I legitimately send stuff that I think are going, and I mean, getting 9s is still pretty impressive on some of that stuff. Yeah, I definitely have some junk in here too. So I think I have some junk baseball. Oh, this was my buddy's card here. He wanted me to send a Pokemon. I told him it wasn't gonna come back at 10, but because with Pokemon stuff, it's all about the blue stuff in the back, and he had some chipping going on, but still got a 9 on it. So not bad. And it's like a newer one. He said, I want to get it graded. I don't care. So I sent it out and got it graded for him. Oh, looks like I got a little bit more junk basketball. Sam Mitchell, rookie, Hoops. There we go, some baseball. Torres, 9. Gotta hit a 10 on the camo version of that. It's not numbered or anything, but it's a cool card. A 10 on Acuna. Victor Robles, 9. Just regular paper. Elvis, 10. This is a cool image on this card. Ichiro, 10. Bryce Harper, Sepa Refractor, 10. Bryce Harper, hometown. Thought that would have been cool to get a 10 on that. 9. Aaron Judge in action, 10, Heritage. Regular base, Aaron Judge, 10. Derek Jeter, Topps, 2012, 10. Another just cool image. Can't go wrong with Jeter. New York Yankees. This isn't numbered, but I think they're, I think there's only 50 to these, if I'm not mistaken. Like a limited edition. Sapphire edition. This is a cool card. Yankees team card, numbered to 65. 60 out of 65. Again, that's a tough card to get a 10 on too, because it has some chipping issues. My favorite ball players of all time, Rickey Henderson. 8. Another Rickey Henderson. This is a cool image. 10. And some Tiffany. This is one of my favorite teams. Obviously, I'm a Red Sox fan, but those 80s, like late 80s, early 90s, Mark McGwire, Jose Canseco, then even Dennis Eckersley and Dave Stewart and Walt Weiss, like those, Carney Lansford, those Oakland Athletic teams were one of my, when I got a chance to watch them, and occasionally came on. They used to be Saturday morning. It'll be a triple header on like ABC, I think it was, and you get to see these out-of-market teams, and I was always excited whenever they were on TV. But Terry Steinbach, he was a solid player. Got a 10 on that. Jose Canseco, a 10, and these are the Tiffany versions. So I think there's only like 10,000 print run on those. Dave Stewart, 10. And last but not least, Nolan Ryan, 1988 Topps box bottom. Thought I'd do a little bit better on that, but that's a 7. I think again it's probably surface. Well, thank you for watching my video. I apologize. I did not get much sleep, so I was even drier than normal. I promise you, as time goes on, I'll get a little bit more exciting to watch. Hopefully you like my videos. Please subscribe. Please comment. Please like. And my eBay account is Chachki. My business is Chachki Collectibles, so I got go on Instagram, Chachki Collectibles. You can see some of my stuff on there. Probably post some of this on there. But thanks for watching.